Hey boys and girls, this is Vortie, and we're doing a video here on the Japanese version of Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Yeah bruh. We got a lot of different things coming out here. There's been a few different updates here that have changed a few things that kind of added new features. So essentially, if you can see up here in the top right corner, there's like this method here or mode where you can do like 10-man parties, and you can kind of mix and match them, and the ones in the red, blue, and blah blah blah, and you can kind of like pair them up and then go do stuff, some crazy stuff, man. Do some crazy stuff. We'll get into that a little bit later, maybe not in this video, but just to go generically over some of the things that they have changed. So if you click on Vortex here, you can actually see they've actually changed kind of how things are viewed. So right here you can see they're broken into 3 different windows. You got events, current raids, and then you have the events, like what's going on throughout the day, and then you have like the old school stuff, like, you know, like trials and shenanigans. So in here you can see everything is broken apart nice and clean, and currently in the game there's a little bit of a celebration going on. You have access to everything. Everything is unlocked right now. Everything is unlocked. Okay, now they have changed that. Up here in the top right corner, there's now a new button called missions. These missions are best translated in a way saying, how to say this, like rookies, like new player. Guess that's kind of the best way to kind of explain it. Like, yeah, like new players, like trials, like, hey, like do these things. It's kind of to help ease new players into the game by giving them some incentives to do stuff, and then they will kind of like whatever, they'll have access to things. So as you can see down here, I've actually completed a few things here, like use the limit burst. For the sword, it was like it says here friend, like you just gotta bring a friend along. This one down here is one clear, what was it again? I can't barely see it here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this one here is awaken an ability. There's awaken ability, a bunch of different things. So anyways, as you can see here, you have these different quests that you can complete, and you get the rewards for them once you complete them. They're pretty easy. You have the 1-star, which is really easy to do, 2-star, which is a little bit more difficult. There's no 3-star ones yet. As you complete them, they will add more later on for you guys to complete, but it's easy way to get some lapis and get some metal cactars. What else? Yeah, so the one thing you guys need to understand is a lot of these, like for example this one we're looking at right here, this one here is equipped. Oh, I don't know why it's not loading. Where is loading? I'm lying. So it tells you what the mission is, and this one here is actually equipped armor. So it says here equipped armor. So if you equipped armor, you will get 10 metal gigantars, and it actually gives you a step-by-step. Go here, click on the unit, go to equipped armor, and it literally gives you pictures play-by-play of what you need to do. I think this next one here is equipped, oh no, this is enhance unit. That's what it says. So it says enhance unit. So same thing. Go here, go in there, and enhance a unit, or equipped accessories, or equip whatever. So these two equipped units, equipped enhancements, stuff like that. And like literally, it's really easy for you to figure out what to do, because it literally almost shows you pictures. Yeah, that shows you pictures for all of them. Hilarious. All right, so definitely do these right away so that you can get the free loot. Okay, if I did the calculations correctly, you can get about well, I think it was like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it was like 8. Should we look at it now? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that one gives you 200 right there. So it's about 800 lapis. So this one here gives you 200 lapis for doing some stuff. What does this say? Craft an so use the forge to craft equipment. Yeah, so it's crafting equipment. Pretty easy peasy. Alright, so we're not going to dwell on that too much, but those are called new player missions, rookie missions, whatever the hell you want to call them. Alright, what else did they add here that I wanted to kind of go over? Nothing in here that I really want to talk about. Units and friends and summons. Nothing here either. Summons. So for those of you guys who do have the Japanese version and don't play a lot, currently they are giving you free summon. A free summon a day till May 7th. I think I already did mine today. Yeah, I already did it. I think I got, what's his face? Dwayne. Yeah, so you get a free summon. So if you do have the Japanese version, make sure you log in to get your free summon a day. On top of that, they are changing the summoning thing. And actually, that's the one thing I wanted to talk about. I'm a little bit mad about it, but we'll talk about that. So, before we get to the parts that I'm mad about, I'm going to talk about the things I'm not mad about. Things I'm not mad about. Alright, so as you guys can see here, Final Fantasy X banner is coming out. Yeah, girl. We got the Final Fantasy X banner announced. It's actually pretty cool. You got Yuna coming with her new friends, and I don't really know what to say. I don't know what to say. The thing is like, yeah, I'm pretty excited that Final Fantasy X banner is coming out on Japanese version again, but we still haven't seen Tidus on the global version, which is kind of like, come on, man. Like, you guys are killing us here by releasing all this additional stuff and then not giving the same stuff to the global version. Like, yeah, we get these, what do you call it, global exclusive events, but they haven't announced anything to us first without announcing it to the Japanese version. So it's like a little mini rant, I'm sorry. But I wish we got, let's say, they released Final Fantasy X to us first, because we're technically a separate game. I don't know why we have to wait for it to be released to the Japanese version without it being released here. So they could have released this to us first. And the reason I'm saying that is like this. I think Clake said this the best in one of his videos. So shout out to Clake out there. Clake Yolzolt. YouTuber, streamer for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. He said it the best in one of his videos where he's like and I agree with him 100%. I'm not opposed to seeing Final Fantasy Brave Exvius units. It is a Final Fantasy game. I absolutely love that. But I would really like to see more Final Fantasy characters and units that are really, really good being put into the game. Like, yes, Yuna and our pals here are definitely those characters. But I'm saying, from my perspective, I'm saying bring those units to global first. Right? I don't know if you guys know what I'm saying, but let me know in the comment section below if you agree with me. Like, would you like to see, like, for example, let's say this Final Fantasy X banner that they have right here with Yuna. Would you have been happy to have seen that come to global first, and then it would have been ported to the Japanese version afterwards, or do you prefer to get Final Fantasy Brave Exvius exclusive banner units brought to you? Because I mean, like, I'm a Final Fantasy fan, and I would really like to see those units come to global first without being gimped, like without being hit with a ban hammer, and, you know, being super buffed in the Japanese version, but we don't get it. Like, I would really like to see some of that. That's one of the things I would like to have a little bit more access to. So anyways, that's me kind of like ranting a little bit about that. Alright, so we're just going to look at the characters real quick here. I don't want to spend too much time on them till they get their abilities posted from like the data mines and stuff like that. Then I will take a look at those all together and we'll make a video on the banner review. But anyways, these are the Final Fantasy X characters that are coming out. Overall, the items look freaking fantastic. Like, for example, this rod here gives you 120 magic, MP 30%, and then gives you another ability too. Like, holy crap. This one gives you some more abilities. But yeah, again, I'm not going to dive too deep into it. It's going to be a Trust Moogle event. Very cool. What else do we got here? Where did it go? It's talking about the event, right? The event! So it's going to be talking about the King Mog event. Get the summoning ticket as always. Could be collecting the books. 500 lapis. Trust Moogle for completing the last... For first time completion of the last one. Cool. And again, they're sticking around with the new changes to the Japanese version, where now you can buy the 4-star summoning tickets, which is actually pretty cool. You're gonna get 2 materials here as well, and they have bonus units. One gives you 500 extra, that one gives you 1,000, and you're looking at the 2 5-star banner units are going to be 100%. Then you got 75%, and then Waka, who also gets a 6-star during this update, will be the 50% unit, which is, I guess, whatever. And the other note I wanted to make this, I wish Gumi and Alim came to the conclusion and said, like, hey, look, if we've made a previous banner, like, for example, Final Fantasy X, where Tidus came out, like, why does Tidus not get any bonus? He should have 100% bonus no matter what. I think all Final Fantasy X units should have some sort of bonus in there, whether they're the banner unit or not. And 5 stars should always be based at 100, no matter what. Like, they're 1% to pull. Like, why are they so stingy, man? Why are they so stingy? And then, like, the other units that are not on the banner should be, like, 25%. Like, why not? This gives people a chance to kind of start farming right away without being able to pull. I know you can argue and say, hey, but, like, you know, they're all about money and stuff like that. But, like, look, you want to retain new players. You want to have a bigger fan base. You have to make some things a little bit easier to get. 25% that could be got for any unit from the Final Fantasy X genre could help new players start farming right away and, you know, start getting some items and maybe commit a little bit more. But I don't know. I don't know. That's just me. I'm thinking logically, and I don't think these guys think logically. So that's the event there. And again, we'll jump into talking about that event a little bit later once we have everything released. So I think this is the one, if I remember correctly. So this is the 5-star banner. If you guys are unaware right now, if you pull on one of these banners, you will get a 5-star. I think this actually ended the other day. So it's a little bit too late to mention that. Yeah, it's already gone. I didn't do my second banner pulls. If you guys are wondering, I didn't do it. I was not. Where are you going, Vortie, you crazy sack of poo? I want to get to the part where I am mad. I'm mad, bro. Mad. I'm just trying to read here real quick. Nope. Nope. Nope, that's the one-time one summon. May 1st changes. So this is this is Waka's 6-star, I think. Oh no, sorry, that's right. This is the thing I wanted to talk about. So during the producer's letter, there was a video on it, I believe, as well. But they're changing some stuff in the game, and this is something that it's happened in previous games too that have a Japanese and global version. And what they're doing here is they're changing the way the summons work. Okay, so going forward, they're saying that now, before it was a 1% chance to pull a 5-star unit, well, now it's 3% chance to pull a banner or 5-star banner unit. 4-star doesn't change; it still stays at 19%, and then the 3-star will drop down at 78%. So technically, they're taking the 3 stars and they're the 2%. They're adding it to the 5-star. So this could be good and bad. I mean, like, RNG is RNG. It could really mean nothing. Some people might see more change. Other people, like myself, will probably see no change at all. But what this does for global players is now you know that they're getting an increase by 2%. Like, 2% is actually a lot when you're talking about 1%. So you're getting 3 times technically the chance. 3 times the chance of getting a rainbow now. That's how much your chances have increased technically. You know, because before it was 1%, now it's going to be 3%. It's still going to be hella hard to get a rainbow, like always, but they're increasing the rates. And the way this affects global players is now you know for a fact that this is going to come to the global version eventually in like 6 months. And you know that they're changing it, that it's changed. You are technically wasting your lapis now, throwing it away, knowing that you are losing out on 2%. That's the way I see it. And I don't know if that's like, it's a good thing or a bad thing or how to approach this. But right now, honestly, it is a huge, I don't know how to tell you guys this. Like, it's a huge discouragement knowing that this is going to be changing later on. This is kind of a change that they should be doing on global and on JP at the same time if they know that's how it is. Okay, granted, during their chat, they talked about there was a lot more 6-star or 5-star base units now. That's why they're increasing it, so you get a chance of pulling those units. Fantastic. But still, I feel the way I feel. Let me know in the comment section below how you guys feel about this change, being a global player. how do you feel about this change being a JP player? Because for my Japanese account, I feel pretty good about this because, you know what, I got a chance of getting more 5 stars. That's great. But as a global player, as a main global player, I feel pretty crappy about this. And I don't know how to express myself. Tear. It makes me a little bit mad. But anyways, you know what? I'm not gonna dwell on it too much. I already dwelled on it for a few minutes. So that's me. I got that off my chest. So those are kind of the things that have come into play recently in the Japanese version. You get the Final Fantasy X banner coming out. You got the 5-star base percentages being changed. They changed a few different things on how the game appears here. As you can see in the top right corner, you have access directly to the JP Wiki. You got the missions, and then they moved the schedules and like mailbox a little bit to the right. And then also changing when you click on the vortex, they've changed the layout here as well, which is really cool. There's a few other changes here that just are not coming to mind. I'll bring those up later on in a different video. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the changes. Let me know what you guys think of the question I proposed to you guys. Would you guys like to see more of the Final Fantasy like classic characters come into global first as exclusively being released to us first, rather than just seeing Final Fantasy Brave Exvius units globally being exclusive to us? I would prefer to see some of the classic Final Fantasy characters being released to us first, than seeing it always FFB characters. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for sticking around. Definitely hit that like and subscribe button, and stay cool, okay? Try not to get mad like Vortie gets mad when he finds out that the percentages are going up. God, man. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace!
I saw it.